guys, so I'm just putting this together on the fly, so it's not like professionally done, I'm just freehanding the camera as well. This is my submission for the Tenor Trials from the Retro Tech 100 Facebook page. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to his YouTube channel, Retro Tech 100, and have a look at the Facebook page as well. Now this month I really wanted to enter. I got a bit ahead of myself. I really wanted to enter, but when I was looking around in the shops, couldn't find anything that screamed out to me. So all what you can see here was actually things I was given for free for fixing a friend's laptop. They did ask me not to name them, so I'll keep the name out. Although they did tell me to watch this video, so see how they feel. I did get a CRT TV as a hand-me-down for my family as well. I'll hopefully include a photo of that. So that means I've now got two old CRT TVs. They're not exactly huge ones, but they'll do for what I want them to do. Essentially I'm going to be using playing like light gun games, because I've got quite a few consoles with light guns and some games as well. Like I've got the PlayStation 1 light gun. Was it with Time Crisis 2 or something? I don't know. Got it boxed anyway. But yeah, before I go on to the freebies as well, I don't think this is allowed in the submission, so I'm just mentioning it again for the point of the fact that you can get decent gaming quite cheap. Where I'm employed, you can't really say the name, but if I do good on my quality, I get vouchers, and they're redeemable in places like Argos. So yeah, I was owed vouchers. I got about £40 worth of vouchers, and I ended up paying like £4 to pick up Monster Hunter World for what, less than £5. Again, I don't think I can include it, but I'm only mentioning it for the sake of the fact it's cheap gaming. I got it a couple of days after release. As you can see, I've been that excited to play it. It is still sealed, and you can even see that the Argos barcode, so confirming I did get it from Argos. If I can find the receipt, I'll maybe include that somehow as well, just so you can see I have one literally put down less than £5 on it. Okay, so should we take a look at the items I got for free? A lot of it is a bit random, to be honest. There's no real like structure to most of it. It was just stuff the guy had, you know, just pretty much didn't want anymore. I was looking for an excuse to really get rid of them where I wouldn't be given pennies. And again, I wasn't expecting payment for fixing the laptop, it was just what I got. So first up, we have a SanDisk Memory Stick Pro Duo 4GB Magic Gate. I believe this is a PSP memory card. It's been a long time since I've had a look at any memory cards on the PSP. I've got one of them SD adapters in my PSP, but I've got a PSP I need to get up and running again, which is short circuiting, so I might put this in there. As far as 4GB wise goes, I probably won't really get any like PSP games on there, but I can probably get some emulators going, so that's going to be quite useful. I haven't seen one of these in well over 10 years. An Action Replay DS. The last one I saw was smaller than this. It was just like the DS cartridge size. This version appears like I'm missing a cable. I'm guessing that's to update the cheats, PC interface. But yeah, this version, you stick into your DS and then you stick the DS card in there. Bam, you're ready to cheat. I'll see if I can find a cable for it. To be honest, I don't really have that many DS games left, but you know, it can come in handy. So thanks again for them. And now the next two. Okay, so yeah, we've got Asteroids. And this is for the 2600. It's quite cool. Got a few 2600 games. I've got the 2600 Junior, so you know, more games, but that's just as good. This was a duplicate for me, but I can't find my old version. But yeah, Space Invaders, again for the 2600. It's weird seeing how clunky the old 2600 cartridges are. I'm not really into racing games, but we're not going to pass up freebies. I'm a Dreamcast, Sega Rally Dreamcast. Case, I might see if I can swap out for a better case. It is falling apart, but as far as I'm aware, it is complete. No booklet. Oh, it feels really heavy. Has it been that long since I've seen a Dreamcast game? I don't know, yeah, there is definitely a booklet in the back, but I can't quite open it to get to it. But yeah, you know, I don't have many legit Dreamcast games, so it's cool to get extras. Right, then I got a couple of PS2 games. Platinum version of Crazy Taxi. I haven't actually seen if it's in there. Yeah, it's boxed, manual. I don't know if this version has the soundtrack on. I know like there was some kind of copyright issue. I can't remember if that was for this version or if it was for the later releases. Yeah. Oh, I'm a big fan of the Dynasty Warriors game, so you know, getting this is a awesome freebie to get a hold of. Mostly it's the Gundam Dynasty Warrior games I like, but any sort of Dynasty Warrior game really. Although I heard number 1 was like a beat 'em up rather than, well, like a fighter, like Street Fighter, but you know, all Dynasty Warriors. But I've always felt like these type of games were the next step in side-scrolling beat 'em ups. So for me, that's awesome. Really chuffed that I've got this, especially you know, for the very low price of the free. Yeah, a PC game as well. I'm not sure if this would run on my current setup, like just for the age of it, because it's like Pirates of the Caribbean 1. Should we go get a cheeky look at them specs? So in case you can't see, operating system Windows 98, Me 2000 and XP. CPU type and speed, Pentium 3800 or equivalent. Hard drive disk space, you need 2,900 megabytes, so 2.9 gig roughly. Yeah, it's quite bigger than I thought it was going to be for this type of game. The RAMs, the memory, we're looking at 128 megabytes. Sorry, I keep trying to look over the viewfinder instead of looking through it. Graphics card, any 32 MB DirectX 9.0 compatible graphics card. CD-ROM. Yeah, like I don't know if these old type of games are playable on like Windows 10, but quite interested to see how this plays out, especially with that name attached to it. So yeah, it could be quite interesting. Maybe I'll do a video about getting it up and running. As far as going in there, there's no manual, so if it needs a serial, I'm kind of screwed there. But you know, the disc's there, and I'm sure if it needs a serial, I can probably find a serial somewhere online. I seem to feel like all games from that era required serial. Right, so yeah, the big part of the freebies, this did come complete with cables, but I kind of put it in storage alongside the TV. I only really got this out just so I could film this part of it. The CRT TV was too bulky to try and film, so sorry. But yeah, I've got plenty of Xbox 360s. I don't recall if I've got any Slims, but this is an Xbox 360 Slim. It's just a bit dusty. See, we've got that sticker still left on there. Some games again. I didn't get any pads, but again, I've got numerous 360 pads. The console, as far as I know, works. I haven't really plugged in to turn it on. I haven't really needed to because I've still got my old 360 hooked up. You know, it's still quite cool. I quite like how the design is more closer to what the Xbox One is like. But yeah, let's quick look at the games then. So yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds. I like Marvel, but I'm not really good at fighting games. Discs in there. Manual. Yep. Dead Alive 4. So yeah, I guess it looks like they bought it pre-owned to begin with themselves and stuff as well. What the hell? This game can only be played if your 360 is set at PAL 60. Okay, I didn't realise you could have it set at anything less. It's been that long since I've looked at it. I mean, is this quite an older game? Is that why it's warning me about this? I don't know. The most I've already heard of Dead Alive recently is the volleyball type of games. Obviously, there's like big controversy over most recent one not being released over in the UK, although you can get it from like the Singapore websites with English subtitles. So just having a quick read. 2005, yeah, that sounds quite early title. Obviously I'm aware what the Dead or Alive franchise is. I've seen this name crop up on like the PS Vita store, but I've never really seen the games, never really seen them in the wild. I don't know if that means it wasn't really played much. Maybe I'll ask them when I see them. What is it? Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. I mean, the artwork looks pretty good. Wow, that is really terrible booklet, but again, this was the era of phasing out booklets. Just wondering what the disc's like. It's quite good quality disc, there's not really any scratches on it. I'm guessing it wasn't played much. When was it released? 2009ish? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, you know, I may not have been successful in Star. You know, doing favours for people can help. Like, if you're quite technically minded and you know what you're doing, you never know, offering to help someone, and you may get a nice little payout, kind of as I have. I mean, don't just help someone for the sake of obviously getting payout or anything. Help someone because you want to. I mean, I got my Commodore 64 for helping fix another old work friend with their laptop, so you know, it can really pay off. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Sorry for rambling on a bit, and like I said, sorry for the guerrilla style video. I just wanted to record while I had chance to as well. Bye.